Mitchell Center.
Now, a News 5 special report, Allen's road trip. All this week, we're getting behind the wheel with local leaders, and we are taking a traveling look at our community. Today, we start with Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson. Here's News 5's Alan Carter.
We met up with the mayor outside of his office downtown. So no pressure, but you have to be funny. We got in the car on a rainy day, not well suited for exploring.
That's the thing about trying to plan one of these in Mobile. It's kind of like planning an outdoor wedding.
But despite the uncooperative weather and the title of this series, we really didn't spend a whole lot of time in the car.
You know, you can, if you want to turn up in here, you can go right beside these lights, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, go right there. And what we'll do is we'll go around this light and then down, and we can kind of get out one of these canopies if we like.
See, that's the perk of driving with the mayor. Stimpson prefers walking, and he wanted to show Water Street, really the gateway to Mobile, and one that he says must be improved.
When it was built, it was just a connector to quickly connect between I-165 and I-10. And so it served that purpose, but what happened is that the city turned its back on Water Street when really this could be a focal point for the city.
The mayor has a vision. Brighter streets, wide crosswalks, shops and restaurants, more pedestrian friendly. Accomplishing that may include some changes to places like the convention center.
The magnet's water,
yeah.
Okay, and because that's where everybody wants to be. And so, you know, in the future, do you do something with this facility so that you allow some restaurants to be in here, you know, on one of the corners or something up on the second or third floor looking out over the river? And I think all those things are possibility.
We continued our tour.
Where are we going now? Let's just go down to St. Louis, 2 streets down.
Deeper into downtown. In fact, he didn't want to go anyplace else because for all the work and changes that he's tried to implement, this is mission number 1.
Yes, I think that if you could say what's the one thing that if you could get done, or let's just say if you're talking about if there was some, you know, if you were thinking about a legacy, you know, what would it be? And I would say downtown would certainly be there. You know.
The change has started, but Stimpson wants more of what you see here.
Across from a beautiful building that's been renovated.
For over a decade, the Buick building sat vacant. Now it houses 100 employees and a tech company in the middle of downtown.
So take every one of these buildings where you see maybe see burglar bars on some of them. You know, the idea is that one day, as you have more traffic, those burglar bars come off, because the more traffic you have, really the less crime that you'll have.
And it's apparent that people have noticed the effort.
A place for you to work, you can walk to restaurants, you can walk to entertainment, and you live down here.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we'll be able to get there.
It's a great town. It really is.
Because walking the streets with Sandy Stimpson, you realize he really is a celebrity mayor.
So do y'all enjoy working in?
Love it, right?
Isn't it awesome? It is awesome.
I know this is kind of lame, but would you mind taking a picture with me?
Oh, no. Love to. Yeah. Good deal.
We finished up off Dauphin Street.
We're talking about how important the performing arts are. And, you know, we have the Sanger Theater here, which you notice the lights, you know, they're burning all the time. Main entertainment district.
What do you like, what don't you like?
Well, as I mentioned, I love seeing the planning, love seeing the buildings that have something going on in them. And really the only detractant we have right now, there are 2. One is the trash cans on the sidewalks, and the second is the boarded up buildings.
And with that, we called it a day as he had more mayoral business to attend to. Mayor, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah, Alan.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It was fun. Yeah.
Good. Appreciate what y'all do.
Man. I thought sometimes I get stopped, but man, going out with you puts things in perspective.
I don't know about that. I'm honored to be the mayor.
And Sandy Stimpson is confident you'll start to see some of those transformations relatively soon. Water Street could be taking shape by the end of the year. All right, tomorrow we're going to be talking crime, riding along with Police Chief James Barber. We head to what was considered to be one of the most dangerous streets in Mobile. We'll talk about some of the successes that they've had there, but also some issues that still need to be addressed. Again, that's tomorrow as we continue Alan's road trip. Live in the studio, Alan Carter, News 5.